just arrived at Adventure Bike Festival and there are a herd of deer running around in the field. This is a really good sign of what the weekend is to come. So this is a adventure motorbike festival and it does exactly what it says on the tin. I came 2 years ago in the time BC, before COVID, in case that doesn't make any sense. And this year they have managed to get it running with all of the regulations, jumping through all the hoops to keep us all safe. And I'm very excited to see what the weekend has installed. I'm going to be showing you some of the stuff that's going on, sharing the excitement, the bikes, the bands, the hopeful sunshine. So stay tuned. Having a wander around the festival area and all the exhibitioners are setting up. So they've got the likes of We Move Bikes and big trucks and lorries and all of the big manufacturers and brands are setting up. Harley-Davidson have just been putting me to work. I've just been helping bagging bottles, flyers, camping tip booklets because anyone who rides one of their bikes tomorrow is going to get a free goodie bag, but I've just managed to escape because I'm going to get a sneaky little pre-trip around the Adventure Loop, which is a 20-mile loop set out here at Ragley Park, and I'm going to take the Pan America out now because tomorrow we're going to do a ride with the Girl on a Bike session. It sounds really awkward, but hopefully people want to come ride with me, where we ride around on the Pan Americas, which means it would be a good idea for me to have ridden the course beforehand, right? The temperature has just turned up about 5 degrees. Got my kit on. I'm really grateful for a lot of vents because it's suddenly like a blowtorch in the face. And yes, I'm in England and it does actually get that warm. Whew. Riding the Enduro Loop, and I had to stop to show you how beautiful this estate is. Up there is the big Ragley Estate. This is awesome. Welcome to Ragley Adventure Bike Festival! Woo, 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 woo. So much for the sun coming out. It's absolutely chucking it down now, but we just went around the Adventure Loop for the second time because that was really fun and I felt like kids, we kind of got thrown off because we were out there a bit late. Anyway, I just feel really at home at this bike. One thing I've noticed today that I didn't notice last time in quite the same way is it's got a little bit of plastic on the tank which like snuggles your knees. Anyway, it's chucking it down with rain. I'm now getting wet, but we got motorbikes, so who cares if it's raining? Changed out of the bike here, and what I love about events like this is day ends, the music turns on, the beers come out, fire gets lit, so it's time to head to the campfire. I've got to be that person that shows you what I'm eating. Beef horseradish bun. Oh, it is so good. The atmosphere this evening is incredible. The sun's come back out. Just woken up in the van, so it's day one, like official days of Adventure Bike Festival today. I got my cereal out, ready to have breakfast, and then I realised that I got no spoon. And normally our van is really well kitted out and we have all the cutlery, but we are, if you've seen any of my social media stories, currently just moved into a house which can only be described as a project. So all of our camping stuff is us camping in the house. So what I decided, take one was going to be trying to eat my cereal in a mug like this, but it's really dry. But thankfully I'm parked next to Mr. Army Guy.
Hello.
And he's come up with a genius idea. He's got a knife and then an old water bottle, and I'm going to make a spoon. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? I might try and make a scoop. Cutting away from myself. This is, don't do it at home. Do it with an adult stuff. Not that I'm really very responsible. If I do this right, I might make 2 spoons. You know what? That is a a spoon right there. I'm gonna test it, although I've now put my porridge. Oh yeah, look at that. Wait, my mouth isn't that big. Oh God.
Works.
Breakfast, here I come.
Boom.
Thank you, sir.
Done. Keep it, you can make more.
I could make more, I could sell them. I've got 3 more out of the bottom of this bottle. Buddy is getting bagged up with Enduristan, so they do super rugged adventure luggage, sort of stuff that, well, the exact stuff that I used in Iceland, for example. Big fan of their kit. So Buddy is here spending the weekend with Enduristan, and you're gonna look after him, aren't you?
Definitely gonna look after him, yeah. He's safe here with us. We're in.
Right, we're about to do the Pan America ride with me. Unfortunately, the previous group, I don't know if someone's dropped it, but they're not back yet. So we're gonna have to do the skills training without the bikes, guys. We're in?
We're in.
So we all on? We're on our bikes, engines are running. It's electric start, and there's a throttle on your right hand, clutch on your left. Don't know about the rest, figure it out. Okay, we're gonna go around the cones. Who's making the potato noises? Potato, potato, potato! Okay, we're gonna go super tight, don't fall off. Oh, the bike's back. Oh, the dog thinks this is good. Okay, now I think we just lie down and have a rest because that was exhausting. And wait for the engine to arrive. So, how was it?
It's great fun, but really wet and slippy. I mean,
Yeah?
it's all over the place.
I think you had a bit of a roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Can we do a little spin?
We got counting.
Uh-oh, yeah. So, was the Pan America happy to be in the mud?
No.
Oh, no.
Not with me on it.
Not with you on it.
It wasn't
Okay.
happy
If
bike
somebody
with
like you on
anybody.
it, maybe it'd be sweet
Oh.
as a nut, but for me, it was. It's like Bambi on ice.
Yes, you'll have to show us how it's done.
Oh gosh.
See pictures I've got.
This is where I fall off too.
We've slugged it round, brought it back here with all the levers intact, so come on, that's a result.
Yeah! Woo! Okay. I prefer forwards on that bike. Slow down because we are going super slow in front. So there's something up round the corner up here that seems to be causing a lot of trouble. We've got a bit of a bottleneck and they're putting some straw down to make us ponies happy. Oh shit. Maybe help him. Keep the back nice and straight, so low squat, engaging the wheels and then up. We're gonna do fist pump, everyone. Awesome job. Yeah. So the Pan Americans can do off-road, right? It's just the riders.
There's a problem, yeah. The fat lads.
I am about to go on stage, picking up the mic. I'm pretty nervous. I'm not sure if I actually need the wheel. It's just one of those really nervous peas, but hopefully my words are going to flow. That's really, really good. Whew. So in this 3-year process to get a tyre from, sketch pad through to on the bike, what are some of the key stages that the tyre development will go through?
Well,
It's been a whirlwind of a day. I've finished hosting, presenting in the masterclass tent. It went well. I don't think I did any ridiculous blunders, a couple of silly Vanessa lines, but I am Vanessa at the end of the day, so my silly lines are going to happen. It is now time for the Harley-Davidson slow race. Now if you saw my Pan America review video with the Harley-Davidson, I actually won that slow race, which means I feel like there's a little bit of pressure that I need to do it again, but it's all down to that one run and how you do. So fingers crossed, although I really don't think I'm going to win, but I'm going to try. It's taking part and just having fun and it's playing on motorbikes. No pressure going on with this slow race. The guy that went just now, no kidding, he was basically stationary the whole way across. Oh, we got a foot down there. It's intense. Pretty pleased with my run. I have landed 31. I was initially in second place, guy 6 seconds in front of me, but an absolute freaking hero. Riding was mad. Basically stationary and then rolling stationary. 53 seconds, bearing in mind this is like a reverse race, so the bigger the number the better. Not sure I can top that. Fair play. What's your name? Reese. Yes! Man, he's using that flywheel balance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Oh! Oh god, he's overheated it.
What about the feeling the clutch is about to go?
Oh no, that poor bike. Quick follow up on that one. That was not very mechanically kind. That was probably what, minute and a half? 2 minutes, minute and a half of like redlining it with a clutch in, burning. I'm not sure many bikes would handle that, but that Harley definitely didn't enjoy it. He might have won the champagne though, so there could be glory at the end of this. He's still steaming. My other half is about to arrive. I'm waiting by the entrance. He's going to appear over the brow of the hill any minute, and then he's going to spend the weekend here at ABR with me. Our Cardo intercoms have just connected. There is the Rocky Monster. Yay! Yay! Love it! Gosh! How was your ride?
It was pretty terrible. Like the M5 is closed, so everyone is on the B roads and A roads.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, you're here now. Let's go park up, and then we can get a beer.
Get a beer. That sounds awesome.
Super busy this morning, Saturday morning, and all of the manufacturers have whole fleets of demo bikes that you can take round part of the adventure loop. So people are queuing up to get signed up on their weapon of choice and try out the bikes, and it's a pretty unique experience. Hey, to be able to ride a brand new bike in an off-road environment. Some of them with some tuition as well. It's a really, really cool feature of this festival. It's gonna be a good day! I just found a £20 note on the floor walking along, like mad! So if you lost £20 note at ABR, I'm really sorry. But I'm gonna buy some beers with it and make sure some of my friends enjoy it as well. I'm getting a ride around the festival with the Rocky Monster. Oh, there's wheelie bins. First shot. Turns out it's not just motorbikes. We've got axe throwing and spears. How cool is that? Ah! Graham Jarvis is in the building. Well, it's not a building, we're in like a field, but what? How cool is that? I actually met him this morning, a little bit starstruck. His riding is just madness. At the moment, he's being a hooligan, revving a Husqvarna over there. I think I might go over and say hi again. Okay, so I braved it. I went over and said hello to Graham Jarvis and his team again. And they came up with the idea of Jarvis teaching the girl on a bike how to go over a car. I'm so excited. So tomorrow, we're going to be doing that on the Huskies over in their little like Jarvis land play area. So Javis Signature Tours, which has a Welsh training adventure area, are here. So I'm going to be joining them with the legend G-Force Jarvis himself. And he's going to try and get me over a car. See how that goes. So people often ask, you know, how do you keep going? You didn't give up. but I don't feel like I've had a choice to give up, because I've only got one body and I've only got one life, and yeah, I could give up and wrap myself up in a duvet. I live and manage with pain now with my body, but it's the only home I'm ever going to have. And I want to try and make the most of it and have fun with it. And you know what, if I was to get hurt again on a motorcycle, hopefully I'll still have a smile on my face, because I will have had fun on the bike while I got injured.
But it also sounds like you're somebody who's quite happy to say, I'm going to be responsible for all of the bad things, but all of the great things as well. And if something does happen, you know, I'll deal with it.
Yeah, I think you can have pretty horrific accidents in the toilet, in the shower.
It was a one-time thing. I hope to never have that happen again. I mean, my God.
So dealing with your hip surgeries and the pain that you get a lot of the time, how do you deal with it when there's something that's new and you might find painful or too hard? And do you just push through, or are there times you just have to accept that you can't do it?
I think there's an element of a little bit of self-preservation about trying to understand whether the pain is like a damaged pain or it just sort of hurts and is uncomfortable, because I'm very aware that once you have that kind of level of trauma, sometimes the pain is just always going to be there to a certain extent. So there's an element of that, but through my mental health recovery, I actually was diagnosed with a few different mental health disorders, and in the sort of therapy and support I had through that, I discovered something called mindfulness, and it's helped me a lot to control my thoughts, and it's helped me with fear, with getting out on the road again, riding onto a motorbike after being hit out on the road, and that sort of additional control over me having the power of what thoughts are in my mind, which then connects to your emotions connect physically. I think it's helped me a lot to process and manage pain. It can be really upsetting when you do hurt, and that mindfulness stops me going down into a downward spiral where I then start to self-hate, self-pity, wish I had a different body, like why do I have to have pain every day? And I kind of call it my trigger. So when I get that first thought, I can now recognise it much earlier on and just go, no, Vanessa, there is no point even going there. Because all you're going to do is get upset, then you'll probably start crying, you'll get emotion, then your husband will probably get upset because you're upset, and at the end of it, I'll be in the same body with the same pain. And so I've sort of learned to just, let's not even go there, let's try and focus on something else, try and keep my spirits up, getting distracted, and whether that's, I don't know, eating some frozen sweet corn, or listening to the birds, or riding my motorbike, or doing something different, you kind of change my expectations in some way as well as to what I can achieve. It's been another super busy day, been on my feet all day, but I have found a seat. I've got Buddy back off the Enduristan, and Lucky Monster's got a burger.
It's yours, not mine.
That's mine! Happy wifey. Right, I'm gonna sign out and eat this. Yeah, that is the sound of Two Strokes at ABR Festival. So Graham Jarvis and his crew are here. They set up a playground. The likes of Charlie Frost are currently racing. Oh, we just had a bike fail. It's pretty exciting. Now, you see that Ford Mondeo over there? Graham Jarvis comes up to me earlier and goes, how about Graham Jarvis teaches a girl on a bike to ride over a car? I, of course, acted like a 2-year-old at Christmas, so tomorrow I'm going to be riding over that car, or crashing into it, or falling off it, or maybe successfully riding over it. But later in this video, you will find out the answer. Woo! Yes, flying! Woohoo!
Wow.
Oh my god! I think you did it! Oh! Woohoo!
Great, Charlie.
Yeah! Hey! Woo! Yeah! Whoa! Flying! Woohoo! Yeah! Woo! Ah! That was a lot of fun. Just done a ride with me with Harley-Davidson. I'm about to head over to the Enduristan and do a little bit of a meet and greet over there. It's such a good vibe here at the festival. It's got to be one of my favourite bike events. I'm hoping I'm giving you a bit of the vibes through the video. But for now, I better go give the bike back to Harley because these guys want to take it out now. So, finally got the Africa Twin out, and I'm going to go out and do the full 20km adventure loop with Rocky Monster. Going to put the GoPros on and get a vibe of what the full off-road loop here has to offer. I'm absolutely buzzing still from having done that adventure loop. It was so much fun. I'm chilling out with Enduristan, Buddy's over there as well. They are our rugged luggage for the adventures, keeping our kit safe. My heart rate is starting to accelerate now though, because Jarvis guys who are across the road, I better go get kitted up and get on Buddy to try and ride over a car. What do I get myself into? Out. Do you hear that, guys?
I heard that, yeah.
There's no sunroof, so there's just a hole in the top of the car.
I'm not worried at all. You'll be fine.
It's easy, right? He did actually make that look really easy. Really easy. Come on, Vanessa! Oh my god! My heart is like on fire. Oh my goodness.
That gets the adrenaline going?
Yeah? What's my heart rate at? 150.
Mine's not far off and I've only been watching, so.
Oh my god. Dude, thank you.
Good job, well done.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Oh. Multistrada V4 Ducati. It's happening. Instead of going out with a big group, we just went out, the three of us. We had a little play, i.e. a bit more of the throttle. That was so good. I am completely down on earth, honest with you. I didn't expect to like this bike. It just seemed, it's quite heavy. It's 240 kilos. I just felt like too big a bike to have fun off-road. Throw that out the window. This bike is awesome. I've got a massive smile on my face, and I now, can we go around again? Ooh, I want to go again! Yeah, they're being loaded away. It's right at the end of the weekend now. Thank you so much. That was mega fun. The weekend here at Ragley Estate for Adventure Bike Festival has come to an end. I hope I've given you a little bit of a taster of what the weekend here with motorbikes and adventure feels like. I've had an absolute blast, and I can guarantee that it's going to be on my calendar for next year the second those dates come out. I'm Vanessa, the girl on a bike, and please do hit subscribe if you're new to my channel, tick the bell, do all those things, and check out my other social media channels. I'm always up to things on two wheels. Thanks so much for watching.